doghouse to be served some puppy chow. This next person, also a former NBA player, has played for the Warriors and the Miami Heat in their career. And this has nothing to do with what he's done on the court, because he was a phenomenal point guard when he was in the league. And yeah, he talked a lot of trash when he was in the league as well. But this one is just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. And I always consider him one of my favorite point guards, but he's staying in that. It's staying in that. This is what is going to happen to you. Your son is now in the NBA, but you have this beef with multiple players, but most recently, Tyrese Halliburton. So, what's going on, Tim Hardaway Sr.? What's going on? Why are you? Why is this beef going on between you and Tyrese Halliburton? What has Tyrese Halliburton done to you? Now, if we want to go to the facts and see that this beef stems from when you were with the Miami Heat and when Eddie Jones was there. Why am I mentioning Eddie Jones? Oh, because Eddie Jones is Tyrese Halliburton's cousin. And yes, there was something that happened during that time, from what I remember, that was kind of sort of some infidelity that happened in between the two of you and your partner at the time. But why is this theme into now? What is this coming up with now? Cooking your son, and you just I don't know what's going on. Tyrese Halliburton, he may talk trash and he may think he is what he is, but I mean, is there something that you could do to possibly prove that Tyrese Halliburton isn't one of the best point guards in the league? I don't know. And then what you said about Jimmy Butler was a little crazy too. Like, Jimmy Butler didn't care about basketball. I understand most people say these kind of things with people when players leave, but Jimmy Butler to me doesn't seem like that's a guy that doesn't care about playing basketball or is lazy or face injuries. He doesn't seem like that to me. So, Tim, you got to let some things go. You got to let some things go. You got to let some things go. There are a few things that you just have to be able to control when it comes to who you are as a person. Tyrese Halliburton has backed up what he's considered. He's considered one of the best point guards in the league. Definitely one of the best facilitating point guards in the league. And yes, he was not playing well in the beginning of the season, but he's playing a lot better now. And you know what? I would like to see you play him one-on-one. Since you keep saying that you want to come back, you wish you could come back in the league and prove that he's not all that. Go ahead, challenge him to a one-on-one. Let's see what happens. Y'all can go to the big three. Play a one-on-one. I believe there's a one-on-one league that Tracy McGrady has. You can do that. You find a way to be able to back up what you're trying to say about Tyrese Haliburton. But calling him out on podcasts and stuff like that, that's weak. I'll be honest about it. It's weak. If you got a problem with somebody, you're going to handle it man to man. And go do it. Go handle it man to man. Like I said, I respect what you did on the court. You play for my favorite team. I have the Miami Heat shirt on right now. You are the best point guard we've had for a very long time. And Tyrese Haliburton, he just does what he needs to do. Now, I get it. He was one of those people that didn't really do much in the Olympics, but Tyrese Haliburton also led the Pacers to an Eastern Conference Finals this season. You got to say something about that. Yeah, I mean something. I get it. They didn't win, but he got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Lost against the Celtics, but don't matter. They got there. So, Tim Hardaway, this is where you're going to be. Welcome to the doghouse.
My guy, you in the doghouse.